Music of the Baroque Era, Part 2. You will hear a part of the song that is named on each one of the slides. To hear this song in its entirety, click on the link The Baroque Era in the description box below. Baroque music people really liked and still like today include the prelude. A prelude is the music that leads into another piece of music. An example of a prelude is how the clouds get really dark before it rains. The dark clouds are a prelude. Prelude in C major is an example of a prelude. The fugue. A fugue has one kind of sound that you hear throughout the song. That sound is repeated throughout the song in different ways, using voices or instruments. One of the most famous fugues is the Toccata and Fugue in D minor. The cantata. A cantata is a poem or story that uses music. It can be sung by a group of people called a chorus or one person called a soloist. One of the most famous cantatas is Es ist nichts Gesundes in meinem Leben. There is no health in us. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but I did my best. The concerto. A concerto is a piece of music with one singer and an orchestra. The person who sings has to be really good because concertos are usually very hard to sing. One of the most famous concertos is Spring in E major, Allegro. The oratorio. An oratorio is a very long song with singing by soloists and a chorus. It is usually about how people worship God. One of the most famous oratorios is Messiah by George Friedrich Handel. The sonata. A sonata is a piece of music that has different sounds throughout the song. It has a soloist, but not a person. It is usually an instrument, like a piano, violin, or flute. One of the most famous sonatas is Sonata a Tre in B-flat major, Opus 3. The opera. An opera is a story that is told using singing and music. The singers do not use microphones and the orchestra is playing the music live or when everyone is listening to the opera. One of the most famous Baroque operas is L'Orfeo. For a complete understanding of opera, please look at the description box and click on the link Opera, What Is It? Part 3 discussing famous Baroque composers will be coming soon.